Hey, what's up, you guys? Manny Gomez here with the Hashtag Show, and I am so excited to be joined by the cast and crew of the wonderfully real world of Gumball. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
So I hear this is crazy to me to think that this is your guys' first Comic Con for the franchise.
Yes.
How has it been?
It's been incredible. It's the first time that, like for me, that I've met the American audience who really made the success of the show. And we saw them this morning, and it was just this outpouring of love, and it was really like touching and profound. Like they're the reason why we're still alive to this day, you know?
And what was that like to hear that roar of the crowd?
It was just like really cute. Like felt a little bit like I was part of the Beatles or something, you know?
Well, yeah, maybe the cartoon Beatles. How about you guys? How did you guys, react to the crowd?
It was overwhelmingly positive. I have never been to Comic-Con before, so this was like a cool first introduction here, but also how excited people were. I was kind of nervous to see because this show has been so popular and we're trying it again, and I was nervous to see what people were gonna say about it, and it seems like it's going great so far.
Yeah, all they said was,
When they started seeing butts flop around on the screen.
You guys are doing a lot more than trying. Go ahead, tell me your experience.
Like Alkaio said, it was overwhelmingly positive, and I was kind of nervous to step on that stage. I was more excited than nervous, but as soon as I got on there and I saw those faces and they were like cheering, they're like, yeah, yeah, I was like, whoa. Like, it's just how do I say, it's just an honor to be on this show, just seeing how many people love it, and it has such a big cult following. It's a cult following, and it was just crazy seeing all those people in the stands, and they're reacting to us in such a positive way, and it kind of took my nervousness away.
Yeah, a little testament to your work, and tell us about you.
It was just like there were so many people, and it was like so humbling to like know that so many people like love the show, and like so many fans are out there like waiting for it to come back, and just so excited to see it.
Yeah, we're not going to have to wait very long. And for you guys bringing it back, any nerves, any conversations about maybe the gap that it's been away when putting it together again to release again?
Yeah, I think it was like making Gumball. I think Gumball for me has always been like my high bar for like comedy, top tier. Like, so making more of that is an honor. It's like exciting. I think there should be more, but it's like a challenge, and you kind of I got a little nervous about it because it's like it is such a high bar for comedy, animation, like the types of stories that we're telling. But I think it's definitely worth doing. I'm so excited that it's back, that we can make more, and that the studio has given us this opportunity to make more of it. And I hope it'll feel familiar, but also fresh. I think we're trying new things, even within the classic Gumball world.
Yeah. To Matt's point, yeah, it's really it feels like a life goal achieved, working on a franchise that we're fans of, and it's really awesome being at Comic-Con because we do kind of work in isolation, and animation takes a long time. We kind of forget what we're doing, but to see the reaction of the people has been awesome.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's really, I think it's for all ages. I got to be completely honest with you. There's an AI episode where Nicole is slowly getting courted away by a AI, but it really made me think. Right after we finished, I was like, turned to my wife, hey, do you need help with anything?
Yeah.
I felt really bad because you see Nicole and how hard she works and how hard she tries to make things happen. And I mean, I have empathy for poor Richard, but still, I'm like, hey, can I help you with anything? I don't want to be Richard.
Idea,
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about how much fun you guys are having voicing these characters and just being in this franchise.
It's a blast. All of the other all the previous Gumballs did a fantastic job and kind of kept the vibe of Gumball going while still bringing their own flair to it. And that's what I hope I can do, bring my own little Alkaio-isms and into the character while keeping the same wacky, goofy vibe.
It was so fun being on this because it's such a weird show and you don't know what's coming next. Like, the first minute, Gumball and Darwin are eating cereal, watching TV, and then a minute after that, they're fighting dragons in, like, London or whatever, wearing, like, night costumes. And I just love doing all this crazy stuff, this wonderfully weird stuff, and, like, screaming. Like, all the screaming and all the jokes is so fun to do.
Doesn't it feel relaxing after screaming that much?
It's so
Like,
relaxing.
and you just go back home and you're like, oh, I got it on my system, you know?
And then you're done, you're just like, huh, that helped.
I'm good, Mom. Just you're going-
Scream therapy, yeah.
I mean, it was so fun, like, taking over characters who've been, like, previously voiced by, like, such amazing, like, people who did it so well. And it's, like, I'm so honored to be, like, doing Anais. And, like, Kyla did it so well. So it's, like, intimidating to take them over, but it's also super fun to put your own, like, flair spin on it.
Yeah, and you got a very good welcome today. How was it to see the episodes on a big screen in front of a live audience per se?
I mean, it was really cool. Like, it was just shocking. Like, oh my God, this is what it looks like. Because you see it on the script and you're like, oh, okay, this looks cool. But then you see it on the big screen. It's, like, really amazing.
And to speak about the show and, bringing it back, it's weird because, it had that pause, but it really still feels fresh enough its time because to capture an audience now, you need to be quick, you need to be witty, you need to be fast. People don't want to watch things for too long now. And Gumball's right there. It fits with the window of time. The stories are, it's fresh still. Tell me a little bit about the way you guys put that together.
We try and cram as many jokes as we can in a row. Like, I was always a big fan of the Zucker Brothers movies. Like The Naked Gun and like Airplane.
Yes.
And the hit rate in terms of jokes is just crazy. And I think that's the secret. You just kind of like blitzkrieg it, and something's gotta land, and then you kind of reach people. At some point, they find something funny.
Was there anything that was kind of borderline gray area? We shouldn't probably use this for the show.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should get a gun on there.
Yeah.
Almost every episode.
But we're legally covered for that.
Yeah, there's a legal and compliance department that pushes back anytime we go too far.
Yeah, they must be exhausted.
I think the best jokes is when they give up on their job and go, all right, just do it.
Awesome. Just real quick as we wrap up, tell me what moments are you guys looking forward to for audiences to have fun with this season?
I think when we wrap up the cliffhanger, the audience was left on a cliffhanger at the end of the other series, and people have been wanting closure for that for a while, and I'm excited that they get to have that at some point.
Yeah, I agree with Alkaio because people have been waiting for a long time for some closure for that cliffhanger. It was a crazy cliffhanger. And since then, people have been making, like, theories, and even with the teaser trailer, people were making theories about it. People are just really excited to see what's going to happen with Rob, the Void, and see how it's finally going to cap off?
Wrap up, I guess.
Wrap up the Void kind of storyline.
And only I know.
Tell us what you think. What are you excited for?
I'm excited for people to see like new stories and new episodes in general, and wrap up the cliffhanger because that's a very long time to wait for a cliffhanger.
I know, it's
that was so
torture,
big.
I just want you to get to a theme park. That's all I want you to do. That was so much fun. Thank
Me
you.
too.
Thank you guys all so much for spending a few minutes with me. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Comic Back and welcome back to Hulu now.
Yay!